Hello, we are going to work on trying to optimize the space under this desk right here. The leg opening is really big, and normally it would be fine if this was a normal desk, but since this is in my van and I want to eke out every little bit of efficiency and storage that I can, I'm going to try to build a little contraption for storage. Kind of been sitting here for about an hour trying to think it through and drawing up some plans. So let's see what happens.
All alone on the internet, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. And the seas, how it's all connected.
And of course I forgot to film. So what I was saying in my awesome intro is that I just took my piece here out and fitted it and saw how it was roughly going to be fitting inside the van. It fits pretty nicely. I am going to take this wood glue right here and run it along the back edge of this little piece that I constructed, which is going to be able to be flush against the frame of the desk that's already in there. And then I will just clamp it down and leave it for an hour or so and let it dry. Just now what I was doing was attaching this piano hinge and this handle so that this will be the way that I get into the spot in the van. I was originally gonna put a really long and narrow door in the front, but I might have to use this front space for support for the bed extension, which is to come and a little complicated and going to be kind of fun to build. But this, I simply built a frame about the size that I would, or the size, the exact size that I'd be putting in the van, and then I cut a piece that would fit inside the hole here and just went like an 1/8 of an inch or a 32nd of an inch smaller than the size of the hole so that it would fit in and out. And as you can see, you can hear, it actually is snug, very snug. So I want to leave it snug because hopefully the combination of that snugness and a door catch or two will hold this thing closed while driving. So let's take it out there, let's see how it fits, and then let's grab this wood glue, put it around the edges, and did you hear that? And then put the clamps on and see what happens. I'm so happy with how this is going in. I think one of the things that I'm realizing is how important the time of just sitting and thinking through whatever it is you're going to try to do is before you even begin getting your wood out, your nails, your saw, whatever. Just spend some time with a notebook and a pen, if that's your thing, just looking at it and letting every single angle of the problem come by you. Because I spent maybe an hour thinking about this before I even went in the shop, and then I only spent maybe 20 minutes or less cutting and fitting and everything. So think about things before you get started and it pays off. My ultimate goal with this was I felt like I had too much leg room in my desk. It was spacious, it was wonderful, but I don't need spacious and wonderful, especially when it comes at the cost of a little bit of room in this very limited quantity of room van. So I figured if I built this weird looking little cubby thing here, who knows what I'll put in there, but I guarantee you I'll be grateful for even just that extra 30 by 17 inches of space. Especially with this cute little door here, I'm pretty happy with it. So let's get the wood glue, let's put it, glue all over the edges, grab some clamps that are big enough to go over that, and then maybe some screws into the back as well, and then we're all good. I'm so happy with how this little addition to the kitchen turned out. This little increase of efficiency in the space. Honestly, did not think it would turn out looking this nice. I actually like looking at it, which is rare in the things that I build in this van. And it kind of gets me excited, or not kind of, it does get me excited about getting started on the back door space improvement construction. A lot of times what I see in those videos of the things that we regret in our van build, people will just panel off the back doors as opposed to building something, because it's more complicated to try to build something that attaches to this very odd shaped surface with not very many place for rivet nuts. So this little project of working in a weird space, trying to optimize something really small and make it flush with another flat surface, and all the weird parts of this gets me excited about the weird parts of the back doors and designing these little cubbies or cabinets or things that are attached to the back doors. So stay tuned for those. And I'm gonna let this glue dry for a couple of hours and take those clamps off, and then everything should be good. I'm gonna cover the face, the front of the face, with the same wood that the desk is covered in, and then the inside will probably have fabric over it, just like on the other side of the desk. Coming along.